Today, the White House confirmed there is no new information that would lead U.S. officials to believe Russia is planning an imminent nuclear attack on Ukraine. Natalie Brand reports now from the White House.
Russian missiles obliterating this apartment building in Zaporizhia is the latest example of Russian forces stepping up its deadly attacks in civilian areas it annexed illegally last week.
Very angry. It's not possible in our time.
But as Ukrainian forces have made gains, Russia has become more desperate. Russian President Vladimir Putin recently alluded to the possibility of using tactical nuclear weapons. President Biden commented on the threat Thursday while at a fundraiser. He said, quote, "We have not faced the prospect of Armageddon since Kennedy and the Cuban Missile Crisis."
This is a very serious war that the Russians see as against NATO, not just against Ukraine.
Ian Bremmer, president of Eurasia Group, says while he agrees it's the most dangerous period since 1962's Cuban Missile Crisis, he still characterizes the risk as very low.
The White House and President Biden have directly let the Kremlin know exactly what would happen to Russia if they were to do that. I think the likelihood of nuclear weapons use, thankfully, is very, very low. I'd put it at 5%, for example.
The White House says there's been no new nuclear assessment that prompted the president's comments and added the U.S. has not seen a reason to adjust its nuclear posture. As the West urges Putin to de-escalate, President Biden in his comments Thursday also said he's trying to figure out how Russia can find a way out of the conflict.
The potential off-ramp, frankly, is not in the next few weeks. It's likely in a couple of months or more, as it becomes clear that the front lines are more settled, that the Ukrainian counteroffensive is petering out.
Experts hope there's still an opportunity for negotiations to bring this 7.5-month war on Ukraine to an end. Natalie Brand, CBS News, Washington.
Ukrainian officials say the bodies of 530 people have been discovered since September 7th in the recaptured areas of that region.